Welcome back to San Antonio Living. All right, if you're hitting the gym as part of your New Year's resolution, make sure you wipe off the machine. That's a public service announcement from Shelly Miles to you. Yeah, I hate that when you get on the exercise equipment and it's like dripping wet with someone's sweat. That's what we're talking about this morning. Our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman, is here with the do's and don'ts of the gym. It's good to see you.
Nice to see you, and so gross.
I know, right?
When you go to get on the bench and the bench is covered with sweat.
I know.
So that's the first tip. Wipe it down.
I hate sweating, It's like, I hate it. I hate being sweaty. So when I see other people sweat, I hate it even more.
Well, I think sweating is good for you, except we don't want other people's sweat all over us. And don't use the same towel. I mean, I know this is obvious, but sometimes, and I've seen it myself, they wipe down the, whatever they're wiping down, the weights, the bench, and then they wipe their face. That's gross too.
All right, we're going to get to all of the do's and don'ts, but let's start with your first tip. Number one, don't do the spandex.
And you know, okay, I kind of like spandex. Spandex sucks you in, but
yeah.
I'm talking about the kind of spandex that is so tight you can see through it. You know, look in the mirror in the back end, make sure your pants, your yoga pants are fitting you.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
There's been some accidents at the gym where someone bends over and you're like, oh, yeah. I don't want to see it. You can't unsee that.
Guys and girls.
Yeah, guys and girls for sure. Okay, don't drop the weights. What do you mean? Like if you're doing your weights and you're like, well, and you just clunk them on the floor?
And that guttural, you know, to go with dropping the weights, that guttural, so don't drop the weights.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen, and I know guys, okay, they're going to go, oh, brother, that's what we do. Except there is a personal space issue.
Okay.
So when you're dropping those weights, if you have to, you know, make sure not other people aren't around you. And something else. Strip the weights when you put them, before you put them back. Don't just leave them on the floor. Put them back where they need to go.
Gotcha.
And take the weights off so you or I don't come behind that person and have to pull off those
500
weights.
pounds. Yeah. Okay, good advice. This is interesting. Don't offer unsolicited advice, like to your fellow gym friend or whatever.
Hey, Shelly, you're just not doing it right. Let me help you. Let me show you how it's done.
Right.
You know, if somebody asks you, great. But unless they're really doing something that could hurt themselves, and that also goes for spotting. You want to offer help to someone that needs spotting, but you don't want to force yourself over there and then, here's something else on the spotting. Don't ask someone to spot you and stop their entire weight routine.
Okay.
So there's a courtesy with spotting as well.
Okay, I like that. Do back up if you are too close.
And that goes in the gym and in the locker room.
There is a personal... Oh, the locker room, that's a whole nother segment.
That's a whole other story. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So, you know, again, it's about personal space. If someone is lifting weights, if somebody is on the treadmill and you're waiting for that treadmill, back up a little bit and wait until they're finished.
Okay. Put your cell phone away. Does that mean talking, or, I mean, can I listen to music?
All of it. Well, you can listen to music with your earbuds. Just don't sing along way loud.
True.
But if you're carrying that cell phone from station to station, you're putting it on the ground, somebody is going to step on it or maybe take it. You know, or have you seen people put it inside
I do that all the time.
I do too when I walk outside. Okay, I admit it. But, you know, get back to sweating.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you stick it in your pants, it goes through your pants, the guy. It's just, there's no room for that cell phone unless you're listening to music.
Okay,
talking on the phone is distracting to fellow gym goers.
All right, let's talk about the locker room. Cover it up.
Cover it up. Now, I know if you're taking a shower, you're taking a shower, but when you get out of that shower, girls, and you go to the sink and want to shave your legs at the sink, you know, without a towel, no less. And this is from a viewer, that this is an issue. And, you know, I know we all
got the same parts, but still, I don't want to look at them.
You're in a private space, but a public place.
Okay. Tip number 9, step aside, and that means if you're at the coffee shop, keep your chatting there. Like if you're chatting in the gym, move.
Yeah, if you're chatting in the gym and you're distracting people and you are a group of 2 or 3 or 4 people and other people can't get by you, it's just, you know, if you're going to visit someplace else.
Okay. We talked about wiping down the machine, but you brought up an interesting one about using different towels. Is there an etiquette there, or can I use one towel for everything?
Well, you can use that one towel to wipe down the sweat, but you're not going to use that same towel, you know, to wipe down your body. And something else, this isn't about towels, but this is just about being courteous. And I heard this just this morning. A friend of mine said, you know, she goes to a gym, and the person, there's a bunch of these sweaty people in that gym working out, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
But the next it's this next group of people come in, and this girl sprays down the whole room to make it smell like a Victoria's Secret. Okay, and it's too much. It makes people gag, and it's just not, you know, just take care of yourself. It's going to smell a little sweaty, but don't put your perfume over it.
And this is one last great tip. Make sure you're honoring the guest policy. So don't be trying to sneak your buddies into the gym for free.
So I take you in once, and you can come in once, twice, and 3 times. But after it's over, don't be coming in for another month or 2 trying to sneak in with that same pass.
All right. Great information. Cover it up. I love it. Thank you. If you've got questions for Diane, she's our etiquette expert with the Protocol School of Texas. You can find her online, DianeGottsman.com, or give her a call at 826-7400.